the system.
We want the best of the best of the best, but sadly Backlash was nothing but crap. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Losers Lounge Podcast, episode number 4. I am Christian Maracle, the guy who pretty much runs this whole channel, but not the guy who runs the podcast, because we are all equals in this. Ladies and gentlemen, finally, since the first time since episode 1, we got the full podcast here. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back BC and Rollins.
What's up, everybody?
Who's been gone for the last 2 episodes.
Very sad, but I'm finally back, so I'm gonna enjoy this.
That's right. Kelsey is back too.
Yo.
Give her a standing ovation.
Yep,
Well,
she can.
back.
Yep, Reister Ryan is back here too.
What's up, everybody?
And Heel Balor is here.
Hey, what's up, YouTube world? It is your boy, Heel Balor.
Yep. Hey, so I believe Ryan, Kelsey, and Willie continue their undefeated streak of appearing on every single episode.
Well, reef me.
4-0. Connor is 2-2.
I'm sad.
And I'm 3-1.
Ooh.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're here to talk to you guys about WWE Backlash 2018, which happened a couple days ago on the WWE Network at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 Pacific. I don't know why I'm doing that, because it doesn't matter anymore. But ladies and gentlemen, it was the first co-branded pay-per-view of the full-time co-branded thing, or whatever the hell it was.
Mm-hmm.
And who
was trash?
Yep.
It was garbage.
What I was expecting was good. Turns out to be bad, but I shouldn't be surprised.
You want to call this backlash? No, it's trash-lash.
How about back trash?
Or ass lash.
Ugh.
Or back ass. Or back ass.
I was thinking maybe back
Ryan, you're
trash.
putting images in my head. Stop.
I mean, back trash is good too.
Trash back. Oh, wait.
Ryback?
Oh, wait, never mind.
Right.
Ryback.
Ryback.
Whoa.
Now we're really getting into trash here.
No, Kristen, we haven't dug into the deeper stuff yet.
Yeah, well, ladies and gentlemen, as we all know, Backlash received a lot of negative reviews from both critics and fans alike.
Yes, because it sucked.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're gonna go through each of the matches one by one, and we're gonna let you know what we thought about them and what we think should have happened, how things should have went down, and what could have been better. And so we're gonna start things off with the only good match of the night: Seth Rollins versus The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship.
My boy.
That's right.
And my boy was nowhere seen on this show. Oh, well.
That is true. Connor's boy, Seth Rollins, and my man, The Miz.
That was such a good match.
It was great. So I'm actually gonna start things off with Connor. Connor, what did you think about the IC title match?
It was literally the only good match on the whole card. And it was the
Fact.
two to make it even better, and they just stole the show. As soon as I saw this match, I thought, "Oh, this pay-per-view is going to be great," and then sadly, it really wasn't.
It was
But
the only
besides
good thing.
Bombed.
I thought it was an amazing match, and
Yeah,
that Seth Rollins went over here.
that's true. What was your favorite part of the match aside from Seth Rollins winning?
My favorite part was Seth kicking out of literally everything. That was so funny to me.
Well, when that happened, that's what kind of ruined the match for me, because at that point I was like, it's too obvious that Seth is gonna win, and that ruined the whole thing.
I really feel like when Seth loses, they're building up to Brock versus Seth, and Seth's gonna kick out of 3 F5 or something.
Well, he's gonna.
Probably.
The last time they
lose on
faced,
that what?
yeah, the last time they
he's
faced,
gonna lose, but he's gonna kick out of F5, I think.
the last time Brock and Seth faced off, Seth got his ass whooped and never had any offense.
That is very true.
Very depressing.
Yeah, indeed. Willie, what did you think about the Intercontinental title match?
I really enjoyed it. Rollins and Miz worked very well together, and I was very entertained. Surprisingly, because this pay-per-view was garbage.
Yeah, very true indeed. Kelsey, what did you think of the IC title match?
Ow!
It was so... Excuse
Ow.
you.
Sorry. Smashed my finger. Ow.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Willie just got injured on a
anyway.
podcast.
The match, I loved that match. It was so good. I can't even put it into words. That was honestly match of the night.
The only match in
The
the night.
best match. The only match that was good. The only match I actually paid attention to, pretty much.
Exact.
Yeah, like I'm honestly saying, like when I looked at the card, just by looking at the card itself prior to even watching the pay-per-view, you would just know, oh man, this is not going to be good at all.
Exactly.
I mean, it could have been better, but at least
I actually thought it was going to be good, but I was wrong.
Wouldn't be the first time. Oh.
I was like, oh, this is going to be a good pay-per-view. And then
it wasn't.
Did you just...
Nothing.
Did you just,
No, I did not. No, I did not say anything. No,
I just caught on to what you were saying.
I didn't say anything. Oh my god.
Anyways.
Ryan, what'd you think of the Intercontinental title match?
Oh, that match was absolutely freaking lit. It was the best match of the night.
Absolutely.
I think
sorry.
They definitely burned it down. It was probably pretty predictable, but there was times I thought Miz was actually going to win the thing.
Yep, they made you believe.
It was close.
Guys, shut up! I'm talking. No, I'm just kidding. I like that one where I think Seth was trying to go for a roll up, and then Miz reversed it into a skull crushing finale. I thought that was pretty cool, but
I thought it was over there too.
it was definitely awesome. I mean, Seth Rollins proves why the Intercontinental title is the best title right now on Raw.
Yeah.
Only because it's on him.
That's
If it
true.
was on any other individual, it'd be trash.
As for me,
Miz kind of made it.
He did.
You know what, never mind.
He did.
The Miz has had enough title reigns, as I'm concerned. Come on.
Anyway,
Come on,
as for me, I thought the match was really good, though, except for the last 5 minutes, because after the second skull crushing finale kick out, it was too predictable that Seth was going to win, and in my opinion, that's what kind of ruined the whole thing for my experience.
Yeah.
Because even though if I was okay with Miz losing, the fact that he would lose in such a predictable way is I'm like, oh no, that ain't cool. And but aside from that, the match was great. It was the only best match of the night, even despite the fact that the Miz should have won.
No.
Sorry, I just had to get that out. I just had to get that out of my system. Whew, I feel good now. Thank God.
Good. Because I'll let my anger out later.
Oh, and speaking of feeling good and everything, I just want to let you guys know, to those who don't know on my YouTube, those who don't follow me on Twitter for some reason, as you guys know, I was injured a few days ago. So, but I want to let you guys know I'm doing good now. I'm on the podcast with Losers Lounge again, so we're good to go, and the Sins are back on track. You guys are getting Greatest Royal Rumble, Backlash, and WrestleMania Sins this month.
So you can stop bugging him down in the comments about freaking sim videos, okay?
Okay.
Thank
All right.
God you're okay.
Let's move on. The next match.
I was worried.
The next match was the Raw Women's Championship as Nia Jax defended against Alexa Bliss in a rematch.
Yawn.
Yeah, pretty
In
much.
my opinion, this was the worst match of the night.
Really? That one?
Yeah.
I mean, AJ versus Shinsuke, but never mind. We're not even on that topic
Yeah,
yet.
but,
So.
I mean, what I liked about it was at least Alexa did not get dominated. She did good.
It was still a snooze fest.
Yeah, it really was. Especially
Yeah.
the ending.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I understand that. So I'm guessing everybody's opinion on it is it was a snooze fest and it sucked.
Yeah, I was literally yawning through the entire
I
thing.
mean, it was okay. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't terribly bad. I mean,
No, I've seen worse matches.
It was okay. It's just everything, all the spots just reminded me of WrestleMania. I don't know.
Yeah.
why.
That's what they were doing. They're repeating the same spots from Mania.
It was too predictable.
This whole pay-per-view was predictable. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh. You muffled up.
That's not. I guarantee, we have quite a bit to say about this event here. Just I'm gonna have a lot to say in the Sin video for this.
Mm-hmm.
Has anybody got a spare Sin counter in case this one blows up?
No.
I think I have one in my editing software, but I'll see.
Wait, what? You have a Sin counter?
Maybe.
You're not even a sinner.
So doesn't matter.
Oh well.
I'm a sinner.
Before we move
I
on,
already know that.
I just want to let you guys know, I'll pretty much confirm it right here. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, each member of the Losers Lounge is going to appear in the WrestleMania Sins.
That's right.
Big facts.
Big facts, so you better subscribe to them or I will find you.
Yes, and I am almost to 800, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get me there. Come on.
Let's get Connor to 1,000.
Road to 1,000.
That's right. Let's get Willie to 1,000, Connor to 1,000, Ryan to 3,000, and let's have Kelsey make a YouTube channel.
Yes, we'll force her. We're gonna keep forcing you guys.
Yes.
You're not gonna
Yes.
force me to do anything.
All right, guys. Hashtag Kels for YouTube channel in the comments below.
Yes, let's get.
Hashtag shut up.
All right. So yeah, the
Hashtag
Raw
get
Women's
these
title,
hands.
the Raw Women's title match. It was kind of obvious that Nia Jax was gonna go ahead and retain the title because I believe we all agree, Alexa, it's time for somebody else to have a turn.
Yes, because she's trash.
It better not be Nia. It better not be. I almost said Nia Jax again. It better not be Ronda Rousey.
Not yet. Not yet.
No, I think.
My mouth.
Oh, Christian, did you hear that? Apparently, quote unquote, Alexa got injured in this match.
Oh my
seemed-
god, did y'all see Nia's tweet? She was like, Alexa's fine. She isn't hurt. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say she seemed fine to me. But anyway, the next match, the United States title match, Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton. This is, ladies and gentlemen, I will say this thing. This is actually history in the making because Jeff Hardy and Randy Orton in this match, they've now faced each other for 4 separate titles.
Oh.
And it's been 10 years since they last wrestled each other.
The tag team, they was like the Rated RKO took on the Hardy Boys for the tag team titles. Jeff faced Randy for the Intercontinental title and the WWE title in 2008, and now the US title this year.
That's good.
So actually, that's actually not that bad if you think about it. And I'll admit, the match was okay.
It was decent.
It was a lot better than the women's title.
I actually kind of enjoyed it.
It's just hard to watch a Randy Orton match in 2018.
It's Randy Orton. What do you expect?
Well, I understand that very much. Like, one question: was Jeff Hardy wearing a garbage bag?
I really don't know. I don't know.
What the heck? I don't know.
I don't know.
Then he took his shirt off and he was wearing armbands underneath that. I'm like, what the
What was the
He
point?
does that all the time, though.
yeah, but that's weird. Like, freaking, like, no.
You're gonna wear armbands just to have them covered up by this garbage bag-like shirt
Like,
or
just
something?
take the thing off and leave. Don't
Put your
even wear the
singlet
thing.
on and pull that garbage bag off, and then play No More Words in the face paint, and then we're all good.
I don't think they could do No More Words because it's like
Yeah.
copyrighted, but I don't know. I don't
That's
know.
bullshit.
What do I know? I'm just a Mark. What do I know?
Yeah, what
Shut
do we
up,
do?
Connor.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark. I'm Kelsey. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Hi,
Well,
nice to meet you, and I'm not a dummy.
Yeah,
well,
you are.
I will say, like, the match between Jeff and Randy was semi decent. That's my opinion of it. It was semi decent.
Yeah, it was all right.
All the matches on this card besides Raw and Miz were just like, it was okay. To be honest.
Yeah, we
It
have
was
a
so
lot.
bad I had to leave after Styles and Nakamura. It was that bad. So I missed the main event and the tag team match.
I
So
feel
was
bad for the people that actually went to that pay-per-view.
I'm a
People said that the people in the crowd, they said during the main event, people were leaving.
They
Like,
were.
not even just people were leaving. I'm like, oh, well, that shows you what they do with Reigns.
Well, we'll talk more about the main event a little later,
Yep.
but let's we'll say like, Jeff Hardy beats Randy Orton with a Swanton bomb.
Thank God.
It was okay, stuff like that. So,
Who's breathing?
yeah, who's breathing on their microphone?
Yeah, that was weird.
I think that was Kelsey.
Who's blowing?
No,
who's
it
blowing
wasn't.
their-
What the
Who's
fuck?
blowing their mic? Heck.
Fucking blame
Right.
that shit on me. The hell?
It's not me, dummy.
It's not me.
Fuck
Anyway, all right, let's move on here.
Shut up and get on with the.
Well, I will say one thing. Like after that, there was a segment with Elias and what the hell?
Okay, this was funny.
Okay, here's how things went down.
No, it wasn't.
The
Here's-
best part of the show.
Here's how things went down. Elias came out to do a random impromptu concert, and he was interrupted by who the hell? A New Day, and then Rusev Day, and then No Way Jose,
No Way
and then
Jose,
finally Bobby
and-
Roode.
Yep.
Bobby Roode, like,
Bobby
Oh my
Roode
God,
was
Bobby
so
Roode.
funny.
Seeing
That was
Bobby
pretty
Roode
funny,
dance
yeah.
was disturbing.
He
That
twerked
was
on
funny,
freaking
though.
Rusev. It was funny.
No, it was disturbing.
It was funny.
Well, thankfully, he doesn't. That doesn't. Thank God that doesn't make him look like Discount Ric Flair anymore, huh? That's basically all Bobby Roode is Discount Ric Flair.
I guess
Except without the charisma.
It's not really a bad thing. Think about it.
Nah. I mean, it's kind of more. I think he kind of looks more like Rick Rude, kind of in a way.
Are you just saying that because he has the rude thing?
Why
Not
you?
really.
Come
No.
on, man. Why you gotta be
Not
so
really. If you go back and
rude?
look at actual
Yeah.
like Rick Rude's gimmick. Not really.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Hey, Ryan.
What's up?
Why you gotta be so rude?
Oh, Lord.
Oh my god, delete.
Delete your
How
account.
can you not like that song? How can you not like that song? That was great. That's a good song. What are you talking about?
All right, moving on. Anyway.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
anyway.
Elias
Yeah,
sadly
yeah.
never got his chance to sing his song, which is
Good. He shouldn't have sung. He
excuse me.
Everybody bury Kelsey in the comments.
Yeah,
Please,
yes.
I beg.
She already did just by saying that.
Yes,
Oh,
I buried
yeah.
someone last week, so...
Yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
You gotta watch your words in
Bitch,
the
I
comments.
dare you to come for me. I dare any of y'all motherfuckers.
Let's remind us which type of fans you're talking to. This is my optimistic empire, but they are vicious.
Have you seen me?
No, I haven't seen it.
I'm sure I could take on all. How many subscribers do you have?
93,035 and counting.
He has 3.
I need to sing a song right quick. You guys have fun?
No.
Well, Kelsey just went on a rant, but we know she won't protect nobody.
That was the best concert I've ever heard.
Why are we
Say
singing?
something bad about Kelsey.
Better than
You're
Elias.
gonna get these hands.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we were talking about a segment that involved music, so it's understandable that we're singing here.
All right, let's move on now.
The next-
Anyway,
Let's move on to the next match was yet another weird, boring ass match, and that was Daniel Bryan versus Big Cass.
Yeah, so Dana Bryan...
Big Cass season, boys.
It's big ass, not big cat.
Yeah, big ass. See, he does have a big ass, and it jiggles when he walks. Am I the one who notices that?
Pause.
Yeah, when he puts his fist up in the air and it like blocks the speed.
All right, pause.
Wait, hold a second. Pause. What were we saying, Connor?
Pause. But it's
Yeah.
Big Cass season, boys. Big Cass is the GOAT, future world champion, future WWE.
That's kind of, yeah, I believe that. But thing was, like, he was beaten by Daniel Bryan in less than 7 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That match was-
they booked him bad. They booked Big Cass really bad.
To be like a
to be honest.
To be a 7-foot tall bully to the smaller guys, that's honestly dumb.
Yeah, I think Big Cass should have won, but
He should have.
I don't.
And like,
Yeah,
ladies
it
and
is retarded.
ladies and gentlemen, like as we all know, the fans were not into this match because they were chanting Enzo Amore.
Yeah.
I honestly forgot Enzo existed until they started chanting his name. I was like, wait, who?
Well, that match was garbage, and Cass won.
However, I will say, despite the fact that Daniel won the match, Cass was the one standing tall in the end because of his post-match assault.
Yeah, he's supposed to get his heat back.
Yeah, because like it actually made the crowd pretty angry, and that actually worked very well. He did a good job. I'll give him that.
Yep.
Because nobody likes seeing Daniel Bryan get his ass whooped, especially by like a bully and stuff like that. So I think that actually worked out to his
Especially
advantage.
me. I get very offensive. So
Yeah, like it worked off to Cass's advantage, and that actually was cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys all agree the match was
it was trash.
Yeah.
It didn't last that long.
Garbage.
yet another
Jeff
match on the
Hardy's
garbage
freaking
list. It's
tired.
just as big.
It wasn't that great.
Matter of fact, if Jeff Hardy's like shirt had said Backlash, it would have been the perfect example of a trash bag then.
Pretty much.
All right, the next match was the SmackDown Women's Title match: Carmella versus Charlotte Flair.
Garbage.
Yes, it
Meh?
was.
It was okay. It was okay.
The entire match was mainly Carmella shouting and shouting and
And I'm
shouting.
not saying that just because I didn't like the match. I'm just saying that because I didn't pay attention to it.
Yeah, like Carmella shouted
Hmm.
constantly throughout the whole thing. We could pretty much just like watch it, and we probably would remember everything that she said.
Carmella screaming.
You know, I
literally,
gotta say something
I
about
can't
Carmella.
stand it.
Yeah, it's like so
You're just
annoying.
listening, But your voice, I swear, like I literally have to mute my TV every time I hear you
Yeah.
scream. It
Is this
hurts
just
my
a match
ears.
where like
Like that.
Like,
Ow.
Fucking no.
I'm the
champion. Or like Charlotte landed on
Did
her
I seriously
leg
just
and
sound
like
like that?
she got
Yeah,
a
yeah.
roll.
Okay, hey, don't
Yeah.
even get me started because I honestly thought she was hurt. I was about to cry.
She didn't like land wrong. It was perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Well, I guess they just did
technically, I
that.
thought she was
I
hurt
guess
too,
they just
so.
did that to do that. I guess.
Here's the
Yeah, that's why I kind of felt like the ending was kind of odd, like just for that. But
And then they showed a slow motion, and she like landed on her feet perfectly. It was weird.
Yeah, the way I'm looking at it, I don't find it I don't find it believable at all that Carmella could beat Charlotte just like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There were some spots where I thought Charlotte
This is the
was gonna win. I
same.
was like, ah.
This is the same woman who beat Asuka's undefeated streak, right?
Yeah.
How the hell did she lose so badly?
That match was garbage, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was trash.
It was whatever.
Let's move on to the next match. This is the only no disqualification match of the night. AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura, Part 3.
Do not get me started.
God.
Don't get me started, Christian. I'm about to rant.
Now.
Get me started.
Now,
I think-
No
Liam,
disqualification.
my friend Liam.
I got a lot of words to say about this.
Yes.
I got a lot of
Okay,
words to
let's
say
go
about
things one at a time. Ladies and gentlemen, one at a time. Connor, I'll let you start.
Right, now, my friend Liam said that for tonight's SmackDown, they keep advertising Shinsuke versus AJ for a rematch for the title. So if that's the case, that's why it ended like that. But if not, then I'd have no idea why. I really don't.
If we have another goddamn match between them, I think I'm gonna lose my shit.
No. If they don't have Nakamura win the title.
What was the point in having them wrestle like 5 million times?
Yeah. Elliot, is it okay if I speak?
Yeah,
Yeah, go
sure.
ahead.
Okay. Just making sure. Okay, so, like, honestly, I think a lot of people expected this feud with AJ Styles and Nakamura to be great, but what does it turn out? Not so good, because that's just WWE. I mean, WrestleMania it was okay, but it was kind of disappointing. Greatest Royal Rumble, it was an okay match, but the ending sucked. And now Backlash. Like, what kind of an ending is that? Like, I was getting into the match, and then they pull some kind of ending like that. Like, that is just absolutely stupid.
It's
Like,
no disqualification.
This probably has to be, like, worst feud of the year. I'm sorry, but it just probably has to be.
I've never
You
seen
sleep
a
on
no
it, Marks.
I've never seen a no DQ match end in a draw before.
How can you end
Yeah.
something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, here's the other thing. Like, okay, it was literally just a month ago that everybody just hearing the thought of AJ versus Shinsuke, they got super excited.
The dream match.
Yeah.
Yeah,
People
and
say
now
it's gonna be better than the Wrestle Kingdom match, and I had to remind them, no, this is WWE. You have to keep thinking that.
and
you know?
here's the problem with those fans. They expect too much. Just like the fans of The Last Jedi of Star Wars, they expected way too much and didn't get as much. The problem for that is you expect too much, and when you don't get it, you start going on a rant. That's
Like
why
we
I'm
are
like,
now, folks.
I think here's the lesson, ladies and gentlemen. Lower your expectations.
Yep.
Yep.
Nowadays, if anybody hears about AJ versus Shinsuke, they roll their eyes.
Yep. I mean, I like heel Nakamura, but I'm sorry, this feud's just been bad. So, pretty much, lesson learned: don't really expect something good because it's not always going to turn out great.
Especially when it comes to professional wrestling.
That is very true indeed.
Half the time, I think I wonder if this is like some kind of shot at New Japan or something.
I think it
don't know.
is. Like, I don't know.
Kelsey,
I guess
Kelsey, I never
Kelsey
asked you.
wins.
What did you think about the match?
I guess not.
Kelsey.
It was
Kelsey.
so. Shut up!
She's actually about to fume, okay? So calm
Shut
down.
up. It was so. It was bad. It was bad. That match, I did not like it at all.
Here's the thing.
I just don't get how, and they barely even did anything. Like, they barely even used weapons. They barely even fought outside of the ring. Like, it's a no DQ match. Fucking go outside of the ring and destroy each other. Like,
And that now that you bring that up, Kelsey, let's remind everybody. Yeah, it ended in a double count out from in the ring, but yet the referee never counted them out of the ring.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that to think about. So like this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous and everything. It's honestly done. It's over.
Yeah.
It should be over.
I don't
It's
care.
over.
I don't care for another match.
Just give me Joe and Styles now.
Please.
Any-
I'm joking. Give me
Anybody in
Thanks,
Styles.
Thanks, Road Dogg, for ruining this. Thanks,
Oh
Road
yeah,
Dogg.
here's your middle
Yeah,
finger, Road
thanks.
Dogg.
Yes, indeed. So yeah, WWE title match, literally the only world title match tonight, which by the way was not the main event. We still had 2 more matches left to go after that.
And my thoughts, they're a bunch of bull crap. That's all I gotta say. Screw
let's,
you, WWE, for booking this feud. You have ruined it.
Yes, indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, the next match we're talking about was a tag team match, randomness out of nowhere. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley.
Yay?
I didn't even watch the match, so.
Understandable. I did, and the last 5 minutes of it was like, I don't know, it's like Sami and Kevin started getting at it with each other again.
Cammy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get that. I was so confused. I was like, how are y'all gonna go after each other and then get mad when you lose?
Yeah.
Like,
I feel kind of bad for Kevin and Sammy. I'm
Cammy.
sorry, but
Because Cammy deserves better.
They get
Yeah,
buried by
Cammy.
Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon at WrestleMania, and now this shit.
Okay, we knew they were going to lose at WrestleMania, but this here, come on, man. There's only so many times Kevin Owens can get run over by Braun Strowman. Come on.
And last Monday on Raw, he got run over many more times.
Yep.
Yeah.
last night he got ran over like 5 million
Yeah.
times. I was like,
Did a complete
fine.
backflip, too.
that was so
Landed in the
funny.
crowd.
I
I was cracking up every time he
laughing.
does that.
felt bad for laughing, but I couldn't help it.
Yeah, Connor, what did you think about this match?
Randomness. That's all I can really say. Just randomness.
I don't blame you. What about you, Ryan?
I think this was just kind of a throw-in match, just to put, these 4 on the card. But I kind of expected Bobby and Braun to win. And also, for those of you that don't know, today I believe Kevin Owens signed a 5-year deal with WWE, so that's kind of something new. So let's just hope it turns out better. I'm hoping it turns out better for him because he's been getting killed way too many times by Braun Strowman.
Yeah, Ryan, this is the company that gives out fat jokes and fat shaming. So
Yeah. I ought to
That's
slap
what-
all of them.
be a star. Be a star.
Yeah, speaking of that, now that you
Yeah.
mentioned Be a Star, the whole Raw Women's title thing with Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss was just to hype up their anti-bullying campaign.
Yeah.
They turned what could have
Yeah.
been an okay thing to something that was like, oh, it's about the anti-bullying campaign. Well, fuck you, we don't give a shit.
Freaking. Swear to
Yeah,
God, this
get
company.
out of here with that crap. You don't see
Whoa.
New Japan or Ring of Honor talk about that
Yeah,
stuff.
New Japan, at least they're legit. That's why I watch them more than I watch this garbage.
Speaking of which, ladies and gentlemen, watching Chris Jericho wrestle next month at New Japan Pro Wrestling.
And Okada and Omega. And again, Okada and Omega.
Part
Omega's
4.
gonna get the title.
And if Omega doesn't win, what was the point of part 4?
He's going to WWE
Yeah.
probably.
Don't ever say that ever again.
I don't want it. That's what I'm thinking. I don't
Yeah,
want
Kenny Omega, guys like him, guys like Okada, stay away from the WWE. You
it.
guys
And Will
are...
Ospreay
Yeah,
and Sammy Guevara.
you're fine. You're fine. Yep.
Yeah, stay where you are.
I heard Sammy Guevara. I'm here.
Yeah, if Sammy Guevara and Space Monkey.
Who's that? Just kidding.
I'm getting out of this
Who's
call now.
Charlotte?
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the thing. I believe the tag team match with Braun and Bobby versus Kevin and Simon was unnecessary because, if you think about it, they had this match was a crap show and it went into overtime. This event was 3 hours 30 minutes long.
That's the length of a Raw, folks.
Yep.
It was longer than a 4-hour Survivor Series show.
Good Lord.
If we're
Yeah,
talking about 2016.
That's when I saw when the time hit 10:30. I was like, okay, yeah, this is definitely going past the limit.
Yeah,
Mhm.
very much. And yet, ladies and gentlemen, this comes to our main event, the Yawn event or something, I guess. You go at the Yawn Fest. Roman Reigns versus Samoa Joe.
Yes, Roman Reigns won. Who cares?
A random one-on-one match between Roman Reigns and Samoa Joe that it wasn't really that much hyped and everything is our main event of the evening of an already disappointing show.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, here's
and
yeah,
I guess that probably explains why they did the little 10 count, I guess, with the WWE title. Because I felt like
Yes.
that should have been the main event. But I guess since they went with that, there you go. You had your main event.
And they freaking, someone online leaked out the match card. I don't know if we talked about this, but someone leaked, Ron, I think I showed you this.
Yeah, you said it to me. You showed
Someone
it.
leaked out the match card. The legit match card for the entire pay-per-view. I was like, oh wait, Reigns and Joe are main eventing. I'm like, well, Styles is retaining. And he did.
Sad.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, like when it comes to Roman Reigns and Samoa Joe, for one thing, it started off as like a near 10-minute pre-match brawl. And
Yeah.
then an 18 minutes.
Started, it was like
Which,
Joe destroyed Roman.
it was like
Which,
10 minutes of rest holds.
Actually, it was 18. Actually, it was 18 minutes.
18
Oh, wow.
minutes of rest holds and like a finisher, another finisher, then Roman won.
Yeah, like here's the thing, like, the rumors are true, ladies and gentlemen. Like people were walking out, people were chanting. Like also, here's the thing, I found out people were also chanting stuff like CM Punk, Rusev Day, and even Beat the Traffic.
Yeah, beat the traffic at a professional wrestling show.
That's something that's something I usually
Let
do
that
all the
sink
time.
in.
Kelsey, like, what'd you think of the match?
It was. I mean, it was okay. It wasn't the best. It was kind of boring. All they did was pretty much rest holds, and I thought it was gonna be better than what it was. You know, like I expected it to be a whole lot better.
Yeah, well, I was actually hoping to at least we could at least go off with a bang here, but sadly there was no bang except for a spear and a Superman punch.
What else do you expect from the big dog?
Yep.
So I'm guessing like that's our reaction
I
to
guess-
everything.
I guess the only good part about this is that we saw a certain someone go on a rant on Twitter about Roman winning.
Yeah, but that's
I thought
someone
it
got
was
shut
pretty
down.
funny.
I
I think it's pretty dang funny, so I'm kind of glad Roman won.
Yeah,
Because
I'm
I
very
think it's
glad.
funny.
And I hope that certain someone gets his account suspended.
I don't know what his. I
Yeah,
forgot
who
his.
we're talking about? Who we talking
I
about?
forgot his app.
If you have a Twitter account and you follow Christian Miracle, you should probably know who this is.
Yeah, you should know who we're talking about. We've been talking about this
I mean, Christian always roasts him, but like I don't want to we don't say the name here because
Yeah, we're not allowed to say the name.
he's irrelevant, but you know.
Yeah, he's very irrelevant, and he doesn't matter.
And
That's-
he also said whenever he sees Roman Reigns, he's gonna have a one-on-one face-off with him.
Yeah, he's going to have a one-on-one face-off with the big dog. Let me tell you certain somebody who is not important in our lives. Roman Reigns can destroy you in 5 seconds. Keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, he could definitely. This is
That's
he
why
could
people keep
definitely.
following you.
He could definitely destroy. He could definitely Roman Reigns would definitely destroy him 110%.
Oh yeah, 110%.
Oh, also don't forget, he celebrated when Alexa got hurt.
Yes, this
Oh,
individual
yeah.
actually celebrated when Alexa
of
Bliss
that.
got hurt. Let that sink in, folks. Let that sink in. A certain individual is happy because of a wrestler getting hurt. If you are that actually happy of an individual getting hurt, you should not be allowed on social media.
Oh,
Period.
it pisses me off. Like, I don't care who the wrestler is. If you don't like them, whatever. You should not freaking wish injuries upon them. You should not be happy when they get injured. I don't care who it is. Like,
Christian,
if Randy Orton got hurt, I would not be happy. I feel bad for him, even though I don't like Randy. Like, ugh.
Christian, didn't
Sorry.
this certain individual
I'm sorry.
say
I
something
had
about Finn? Christian, didn't this certain individual say something about Finn Balor?
Yeah. Let's see. I don't know who we're talking about here, but I believe I heard about this guy saying something about something about Finn. I'm trying to remember what he said. Something about this is Balor's Universal title and everything. He was screwed. He was screwed out due to injury.
His plan or something like that.
Yeah,
his plan.
He said his plan. This random guy who we're somehow talking about. I think we're just making someone up, but nevertheless.
Yeah, we don't know who this.
Yeah, I'm thinking this guy says, "Here's my plan. Finn Balor should cast in on a weak Brock Lesnar after his match because Lesnar's gonna be at Money in the Bank." Well, newsflash, dude, Brock's not gonna be there.
Yep. Sorry.
And besides, no offense to anybody who loves Finn Balor, but a little cruiserweight doesn't stand a chance against Brock Lesnar.
That kind of hurt, but
If Samoa Joe,
think
about it. Samoa Joe, Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns, separately or combined, they couldn't get it done.
That's right. Nobody's stopping Brock unless its name is Bobby Lashley
or Goldberg.
I got this feeling that I don't want it.
Or Goldberg.
Oh, let's see how
Goldberg. No, thank you. Like, we need that again. No way.
Yeah, well, either way, like, I think we're just ranting on about this. But, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, we don't know who we're talking about.
yeah, that was our review of WWE Backlash, and as you guys expected, all of us thought it sucked.
Yep.
Trash lash.
Trash lash, back trash,
Suck
one or the
lash.
other. Come up with any names
Back
you guys
trash.
got in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. And I guess that's gonna do it for this edition of the podcast. We're gonna be taking a 1 month hiatus from the podcast before, so I can focus on getting you guys the WrestleMania Sins ready to go, and because we're gonna be next month, we've got 3 episodes coming up.
That's right.
Yeah, next month.
Christian.
Here's what's gonna happen next month. First off, the first or second week of June, the Losers Lounge podcast is going to unite, and we're going to talk about the Money in the Bank ladder match itself and its past history and our favorite moments from that.
Yep.
Which likely number one would probably be Seth Rollins at WrestleMania then.
No, I doubt that.
But then the following week we're going to give our predictions to Money in the Bank 2018 along with NXT Shakeover, damn it, Takeover Chicago.
Takeover, baby. And you could go and get that Triple H, shake him.
Yeah, I almost said NXT Shakeover Chicago.
Mike, stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, Christian Maracle just failed big time.
Yes.
Anyway.
Takeover Chicago.
Yeah, NXT Takeover Chicago 2, it's actually called.
2.
Because it's a sequel. And so we're going to give our predictions of that too, as well as Money in the Bank. And then the following week, we're going to give a review on both the shows. So that's next month. But ladies and gentlemen, the Losers Lounge will be taking a small 1 month hiatus. But I will say, yeah, thank you guys for being here. Ryan, did you enjoy it?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for having me, and thank you to everyone who watches us. Really means a lot to me and, of course, to us. So thank you all for your nice comments, and I look forward to next month. Should be awesome. Hopefully, Money in the Bank will be good.
And Kelsey?
Thanks for having me. Wait, what are we even, like...
We're basically, talking about, how much it was nice being here.
I was doing something. It's been fun. I'll miss doing it we're not gonna be doing it for a month, which is gonna suck, but it's understandable.
Yeah.
I can't wait till we come back.
We need a break.
Yeah, we do. We've been working hard.
Even though I've had 2 episode break, but it doesn't matter anyways.
Yeah, we like to say once again, welcome back, Connor, aka BCN Rollins. He's been absent the last 2 episodes. He hasn't appeared since WrestleMania, but it's good to have him back here again. It's good to have the entire Losers Lounge here on the podcast.
Yes, and we're never ever going away.
Damn
Nobody's
right.
stopping us.
And we're gonna try to do everything we can to make sure we all appear on the shows once again.
Yep.
Willie, what did you think about being back here again?
It's always fun to chill on here with you guys. Thank you all who watches us, and we try to be very entertaining for you guys. And it's been fun. Can't wait for the next one.
That's true, ladies and gentlemen. As always, all the links to the social medias and YouTube channels, maybe except for Kelsey, is in the description below. I will give. All right, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. They're all in the description below. So go.
I mean, to be fair, Kelsey has more followers on Twitter than we do. So yeah.
Yeah, she's true. Okay. She actually dominates on Twitter anyway. So.
Yeah.
I will say. Yeah. Go give a follow Kelsey at Flair Section. Follow Connor at BCN Rollins. Follow Willie at Heel Balor. Follow Ryan. Follow Ryan at Reister Ryan. And if you're not subscribed, to them on YouTube, well, except for Kelsey because she doesn't have one, go subscribe to them now.
Guys, don't worry.
Maybe one day, we don't know. But let's see. If you're somehow watching this but you're not subscribed to me, what are you doing?
Yeah, subscribe to all.
Hit that subscribe button. Turn on those post notifications.
And sweet that like button, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, that's it for this podcast, and we'll see you guys next month, and we are out.